Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. Today we're going to do another Brian Reads the News segment. This one is brought to us by Reader's Digest. You can find it at rd.com. It's titled 12 Conspiracy Theories That Actually Turned Out to Be True. It's by Lauren Kahn, was updated on July 10th, 2024. Let's get into it. They say the truth is stranger than fiction. That's no lie. All of these so-called conspiracy theories turned out to be legit. I'm not crazy. You're all crazy. Yeah, it's a conspiracy of silence. We're not saying that every cuckoo bananas thing you hear is legitimate. We're just saying that's the case sometimes. These 12 theories were too crazy to be true until they weren't. First one is the Dead Baby Project. Laughing at crazy conspiracy theories is good fun until they turn out to be true. Take the conspiracy surrounding the Project Sunshine, for example. In the wake of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the U.S. government commenced a major study to measure the effects of nuclear fallout on the human body. Conspiracy was the government was stealing dead bodies to do radioactive testing. The truth was the government was stealing parts of dead bodies. Because they needed young tissue, they recruited a worldwide network of agents to find recently deceased babies and children and then take samples and even limbs, each collected without notification or permission of the more than 1,500 grieving families. Up next is the Bad Booze Conspiracy, which said during Prohibition, the government poisoned alcohol to keep people from drinking. The truth was that crazy conspiracy theories almost always suggest the government is behind it all, and they were right again. Manufacturers of industrial alcohol have been mixing their product with dangerous chemicals for years prior to Prohibition, but between 1926 and 1933, the federal government pushed manufacturers to use stronger poisons to discourage bootleggers from turning the alcohol into moonshine. That didn't stop the bootleggers or their customers, and by the end of Prohibition, more than 10,000 Americans had been killed by tainted booze. Limiting alcohol is a health advice doctors can agree on, but these 11 health controversies and conspiracies still divide people. Next conspiracy is the First Lady who ran the country. The conspiracy is that a stroke rendered President Woodrow Wilson incapable of governing, and his wife surreptitiously stepped in. The truth is that Wilson did suffer a debilitating stroke towards the end of his presidency, but the government felt it was in the country's best interest to keep things quiet. The public didn't learn about the stroke for months, during which time his wife, Edith Wilson, was making most executive decisions. Despite Mrs. Wilson claiming that she acted only as a steward, historians who have analyzed the Wilson term in office confirmed that for well over a year, Mrs. Wilson was effectively president. Next conspiracy is government mind control. Conspiracy was that the CIA was testing LSD and other hallucinogenic drugs on Americans in a top-secret experiment on behavior modification. The truth was that the program was known as MK Ultra, and it was real. The CIA started using volunteers. The novelist Ken Kesey was one notable subject, but the program heads soon began dosing people without their knowledge. MK Ultra left many victims permanently mentally disabled. Don't miss these 11 controversial medical theories that are actually true. Next theory was regarding the Dalai Lama's impressive salary. The conspiracy is that the Dalai Lama is a CIA agent. The truth is, perhaps the real reason the Dalai Lama is smiling in all those photos has something to do with the six-figure salary he pulled down from the U.S. government during the 1960s. According to declassified intelligence documents, he earned $180,000 in connection with the CIA's funding of the Tibetan resistance to the tune of $1.7 million per year. The idea was to disrupt and hamper China's infrastructure. Next conspiracy was that John Lennon was under government surveillance. The conspiracy says the FBI was spying on former Beatle John Lennon. The truth, crazy conspiracy theories regarding celebs are always interesting, and this one is most certainly true. Like many counterculture heroes, Lennon was considered a threat. Anti-war songs like Give Peace a Chance didn't exactly endear former Beatle John Lennon to the Nixon administration, NPR reported in 2010. In 1971, the FBI put Lennon under surveillance, and the Immigration and Naturalization Service tried to deport him a year later. Lennon is one of 13 more notable celebrities you didn't realize were watched by the FBI. Next conspiracy is that the government is spying on you. Conspiracy: with the advances in technology, the government is using its vast resources to track citizens. The truth: in 2016, government agencies sent 49,868 requests for user data to Facebook, 27,850 to Google, and 9,076 to Apple, according to the Electronic Frontier Foundation, a major nonprofit organization that defends civil liberties in the digital world and advises the public on matters of internet privacy. You've probably also heard that your computer camera could be used to spy on you. Here's the real likelihood someone is watching you through the camera. Next conspiracy is that Big Tobacco knew that cigarettes cause cancer. Conspiracy is that for decades, tobacco companies buried evidence that smoking is deadly. The truth is that at the beginning of the 1950s, research was showing an indisputable statistical link between smoking and lung cancer. But it wasn't until the late 1990s that Philip Morris, the nation's largest cigarette maker at the time, even admitted that smoking could cause cancer. Next conspiracy is fake battle, real war. The conspiracy is that the Gulf of Tonkin incident on August 2nd, 1964 was fake to provoke American support for the Vietnam War. The truth: by the time news reached American ears, the facts surrounding the North Vietnamese attack on the American naval ship Maddox were already fuzzy. Declassified intelligence documents have since revealed that the Maddox had provided support for South Vietnamese attacks on a nearby island and that the North Vietnamese were responding in kind, according to the U.S. Naval Institute. The event opened the floodgates for direct American military involvement in Vietnam. Next conspiracy is there is alien evidence in the American Southwest. Conspiracy is that E.T. is buried in the desert of New Mexico. The truth: this one is real. The Atari video game E.T. the Extraterrestrial failed so miserably that the company buried unsold cartridges in the desert landfill. Wait, what did you think we meant? Real aliens in New Mexico? Not yet, anyway. Next conspiracy is that Canada tried to develop gaydar. Conspiracy is that the Canada government was so paranoid about homosexuality that it developed a gaydar machine. The truth: it really happened. In the 1960s, the government hired a university professor to develop a way to detect homosexuality in federal employees. He came up with a machine that measured pupil dilation in response to same-sex erotic imagery. The Canadian government used it to exclude or fire more than 400 men from civil service, the military, and the Mounties. The American government is just as guilty, with these 10 secret U.S. government operations revealed. Next conspiracy is the Illuminati and the U.S. government. Conspiracy is that a secret society that rules the world, the Illuminati, and the U.S. National Security Agency are in cahoots. The truth, we're all here to tell you that a link does in fact exist. Of course, that link is actually a hyperlink, i.e. an electronic link between two internet sites. If you type Illuminati backwards into a web browser, you will land on the NSA website. Click this link if you dare. Rumor has it that the elite society includes tons of famous personalities, actors, actresses, and performers. Meanwhile, the royal family is in a league all their own, since there are 18 insane conspiracy theories about the royal family. All right, there you have it, another successful Brian Reads the News segment. Again, this is a Reader's Digest article brought to us at rd.com. If you want to check it out, rd.com. 12 conspiracy theories that actually turned out to be true, written by Lauren Kahn. What did you guys think of this article? Put it in the comment section. Have you heard about these theories? Do you believe they're all true as they state to be? I don't know what I think about all that. Were there any new ones that you hadn't heard about? A lot of these are out there on the internet, but do you believe them? Put it in the comments section. I'd be interested to hear from you. If you like these types of videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Here's a look at my channel. It's real easy to find. Just my name, Brian Kingsbury, right there on YouTube. Currently sitting at 1.14 thousand subscribers with 4.7 thousand videos up on the channel. So there's plenty for you to go up there and watch. So I encourage you all to go on up there, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. When you ring that bell, you'll be notified every time a new video drops. You can see the videos there. Those are the latest things that have been published to the channel. All kinds of fun videos, lots of different information about celebrities. You can go up there and see everything that we've done the last month. Been putting up a lot of new fresh content, and fresh content is published every day. So you always have a new video to watch. Sometimes multiple videos a day. So go on up there, hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, watch a few videos, and help me get a little closer to 4,000 hours. Trying to get the channel monetized, currently around 3,000 hours. So I need a little bit more watch time. So go on up there, watch a few videos, subscribe to the channel, and make these videos a regular part of your day. I thank you for watching this one to the very end. If you could do me a big favor on your way out, smash that like button, hit that big thumbs up like button to get this one in front of a few more eyes. Maybe there's some people out there that want to learn about these conspiracy theories, and this video will really help them. So hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, like these videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.